Township, New Jersey, for the semifinals of the boys soccer tournament in Hunterdon, Warren, Sussex. Mike Formisano along with you on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us, not just today, but all season long and all year long. And the teams definitely appreciate it. I know I do. So, the Pope John Lions, the 11th seed in the boys soccer tournament. They've defeated South Hunterdon 3-1 at home. It was an 18 seed. They've defeated Phillipsburg, the number 6 seed, on the road. They've turned back Hackettstown, the number 3 seed, on penalty kicks. And now they're going into the second half tied 0-0 with the number 2 seed, Voorhees. Can this Cinderella run continue for the Pope John Lions? And they wake up and find themselves in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex final next week against either Hunterdon Central or Delaware Valley. We shall soon find out. Let's go over the rosters. We start with Voorhees. Number 1 is their goalkeeper, Jake Corfin. Number 4, Christian Ventura. 5, Luca DeSapio. 6, Blaze Lyons. 8, Jose Reyes. 9, Jace DeRose. 10, Roman Ortmans Irvin. Number 11, Aiden Dorwart. Number 12, Carter Nielsen. Zeke Hanley is number 13. Joseph Kuna is 14. Jackson Christian, number 15. Zachary Patak, number 16. Anthony Bowser is number 17. Lennox Senabrini, 18. Dylan Devine, number 20. Braden Mulrooney, 23. Adrian Friedman, number 24. Liam Beck, number 26. Your head coach for the Voorhees Vikings is Chase Barbieri. Assistant coaches Anthony Galley, Kevin Schaefer, and Jacob Burge. For the Pope John Lions, we start with number 2, Stephen Leonard. Number 3 is Graydon Morrow. Number 4, Ethan Poplowski. Number 5, Santiago Vargas. Number 6, Sergio Carabajo. Number 7, Chris Opat. Number 8, Landon Terrazas. Number 9, Damian Stowawi. Number 10, Nicasito. Number 11, Manny Vargas. Number 12, Daniel Burns. Number 14, Ethan Nowak. 15 is Teo Fadulo. 16, Tyler Wright. 17, Sebastian Alvarez. 18, Heath Gallant. 20, William Franco. 21, Anthony Patino. 22, Alex Cuello. 23, Christopher Sabella. From the JV roster, number 8, Logan Clerico. Number 24, Quinn Klebitz. Number 26, Jacob Burns. And number 28, Ethan Burns. Your goalkeepers, Matthew Villardo. Number 25 is Zach Cash. And number 1 in net for the Pope John Lions is freshman Matthew Rivera. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Mr. Daniel O'Keefe. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmering. The VP chaplain is Father John Calabro. The athletic director is Brian McAleer. Athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. The site manager is Ben Perez. The head coach of the Pope John Lions boys soccer team is Christian Ardea. And the assistant coach is Jared Ottaviano. I'm Mike Formisano. We're here live at Voorhees High School. About to start the second half. 40-minute halves. 0-0 your score. Pope John will start out in their white jerseys, blue and gold trim, blue numbers with gold trim, white shorts and white socks. They're going right to left on your screen. Voorhees in their maroon and red jerseys with gold and white, and they're going left to right. Here we go. Voorhees, the 2 seed. Pope John, the 11. And who will win? Pope John ready to start out here. Ball at midfield. The winner takes on Delaware Valley or Hunterdon Central in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex final next weekend. Just waiting on the referee's whistle. Here we go. Terrazas will send it back to Teo. Teo over to Nowak on the near side. Good pass to Terrazas. Landon Terrazas breaking in on the near side. Terrazas toward the back line, the center. Oh, it's cleared out of the way by number 16, Zachary Patak. So Terrazas trying to find a Cito there and get a quick early goal. Nowak. Did he save it? No. Goes out of bounds. It will be Voorhees ball. Zeke Hanley will throw it in. Good header by Nowak. Back the other direction. Here's Terrazas. Landon Terrazas with it. To Patino. Anthony Patino. Trying to find Stowawi on the far sideline. Stowawi looking to center. And it's going to go Pope John direction. They will maintain possession as it'll be a throw-in. Ethan Poplowski will do the honors. Toward the middle. Cleared out of the way by Devine. Back to Teo. Sends it over to Stowali. Now Patino sending it back in. It's tied up there by number 11, Dorwart. Cleared out by Voorhees. Good boot down the pitch by Vargas. Header to Aceto. Terrazas trying to get in there. Now Aceto gets a piece of it, but Hanley clears it out. Poplowski back the other way. 0-0 your score, just underway, second half. Voorhees and Pope John. The winner will play the winner of Hunterdon Central versus Delaware Valley, going on right now. Rivera comes out of his net and will bring it in. That match, I believe, will be next Saturday. Big State Sports will have the final of all Hunterdon, Warren, Sussex tournaments, including soccer. So that is where you'll want to go to find the action. Here's a pass up to Chris Opat. Opat turns around. The pass to Terrazas. Vargas, good slide tackle, stopping the forward progress of Voorhees there. The Vikings looking to get it in quickly, though. Substitution in. Chris Sabella coming in for Pope John. Here it is. Voorhees sends it back. Stowali's there. Quick pass to Nowak. Ethan Nowak right in front of us. Trying to get around number 23, Braden Mulrooney. Pass. Teo gives it back to Burns. Here's Burns. Cross the pitch. Poplowski sends it up. Terrazas racing after it. Landon Terrazas. Sent back the other way. Mulrooney has it. Now controlled by Devine. Oh, off of the back of Chris Opat. Goes out of bounds. Good defensive play by Opat to keep it on that side of the pitch. Scoreless here at Voorhees High School. Second half. Just underway. About 4 minutes in. Mulrooney. No, Devine. Toward the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Pope John throw-in. Here's Burns. Daniel Burns into Stowali. Stowali keeps it in bounds. Trying to get around Hanley. Hanley with the slide tackle. He missed. The pass across and the save by Corfin. Wow, Stowali with a great opportunity as he got on Hanley. And I'll tell you what, that save by Corfin, it was on the back line. So it's going to be a corner kick for Pope John. Oh, great move by Stowali to get around Hanley there and get the shot off. That was a good save by Corfin, but Pope John set up now for a corner. Here we go. Ethan Nowak. Toward the middle. Header up in the air. It's down on the turf. And cleared out by Voorhees. Patino races back toward midfield. He'll pass it across to Burns. Burns gives it to Vargas. Here's Manny Vargas. Nice move. Vargas coming in. The shot. Wide left out of bounds. Goal kick for Voorhees. You had Vargas in the middle of the field with the ball there. He had to take a shot. And just missed wide left. 34-20 to go. Second half. If nobody scores in this half, we will go to overtime. Sudden death. 2 10-minute halves. If we still don't have a winner, we'll go to penalty kicks. Ball rolls over the sideline, out of bounds. Voorhees. Here's Hanley. Stopped there by Burns. Hanley sends it back the other way. Now Teo. Vargas stops it. And it's been Pope John who's really controlled action the first 5 minutes of this half. Here's Teo. Off of number 16. Now the pass to Nowak. Nowak, can he keep it in? No.
Okay, guys, our ball.
So Nowak real close to keeping that in, just couldn't, and now Hanley will inbound. Here's Patino. High up in the air, there's Terrazas. Cleared out by Nielsen. Down the pitch it goes. Number 8, Jose Reyes with it. Ball in the corner. Coming in, this shot sails toward the sideline and out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. Poplowski up to Nowak. Nowak sends it up to Stowowie. Header there. He'll turn back around and give it back to Vargas. Vargas over to Teo. Teo with the pass to Stowowie. Oh, good slide tackle by number 16, Zachary Patak. Now the pass up to Stowowie. Trying to get around number 10, Ortman's Irvin. Into Terrazas. Landed Terrazas in the middle. Pass to Sabella. Chris Sabella. Off of the defender. He'll send it back to Terrazas. Pope John starting to take some chances here. Seeing if they can get that first goal. Here's Patino to Stowowie. Damian Stowowie. Sends it back. Pass across to Nowak. Good header toward the goal. And Corfin grabs it before Terrazas can jump on it. Good effort by Terrazas, but Corfin was there. 31:48 to go, second half. Teo knocked down. Sent back by Vargas. There's Nielsen. Terrazas trying to get around him. Landed Terrazas, tied up by Nielsen. Stowowie there to help. And Nielsen will get it back. Pass across, stolen by Stowowie, the shot! And a save by Corfin. What a shot by Stowowie, an even better save by the Voorhees netminder. But it goes over the back line, and Pope John will get a corner kick. What a great sequence. Pope John really starting to take their shots at the net here. Ball comes in through the confusion. Cleared out by Voorhees. Patino down to midfield. He'll send it back in. Whistle. And it's going to be against Pope John, I believe. And so Voorhees will start it up. Very even match. So Voorhees with opportunities in the first half. Pope John kind of sat back and just defended and wanted to take an opportunity if they could, but didn't really press the issue all that much. They're pressing now. Pope John looking for that go-ahead goal. And when you want to pull an upset, that's the best strategy to have. Sit back, wait for your opportunity. The longer Pope John's in this match, the better the chances are. Here's Hanley. Stowowie, great hustle. Damian Stowowie. And he's got Ortman's on him. Ortman's takes it away. Nowak. Here's Teo. Good pass to Opat. Now to Nowak. Nowak. He's got Stowowie with him. Damian Stowowie back to Nowak. Great passing by Pope John. Hanley out of bounds. Pope John with the throw in. Great effort by Pope John there. Here's Nowak to Stowowie. Back to Nowak. Nowak, the boot, across. Sabella racing after it. It goes over the sideline. It's going to be Pope John ball. Wow, what effort. So Sabella gives it to Terrazas. Landed Terrazas. Trying to maneuver around the defense. Here's Patino, sends it in. Cleared out by Ortman's Irvin. Burns. Oh, good block by Mulrooney. Mulrooney spoiling it. Sending it down the sideline, out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. Braden Mulrooney stepping in there and really cutting off what Pope John was trying to do. Burns up to Stowally. Voorhees sends it into the middle. Patino has it there. Anthony Patino now. Up to Terrazas. Sabella moving in through the defense. Chris Sabella breaks in on the far side. Off of Voorhees, out of bounds. It's going to be a corner for Pope John. Oh, good play by Pope John, making sure that bounced off the Voorhees fullback. And so now the Lions with another corner kick. This one will be taken by Teo. 28 and change to go, second half. Pass out, sent towards the net. Played off of number 14, Joseph Cunha, and it'll be another corner. Teo with the kick. Into Stowally, back to Teo. Trying to center it. Blocked by Voorhees. Out of bounds. It'll be Viking ball. So Vikings handled that perfectly. And now the throw in. Down the pitch it goes on the far sideline. Out of bounds. Pope John with the throw in. Poplowski headed back. There's Devine. Pope John. Oh, it goes over to Voorhees, and Pope John does not like that. Arguing the call, but doesn't go their way. 27 minutes remaining in the second half. We're at Voorhees High School in Lebanon Township, New Jersey. This is the semifinal of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Boys Soccer Tournament for 2025. It's going to be a free kick for Voorhees. No, it's actually going to be a throw-in. Here it comes. High ball toward the net. Headed out by Poplowski. Right to Teo. And Terrazas. Landed Terrazas trying to get around Ortman's Irvin. Now booted down the field. There's Stowally on the far sideline. Damian Stowally. Devine with the pass up to Cunha. Cunha is going to go to the corner. Stop there before it hits the back line. Cunha looking to center it. Fans on it. And it's cleared out by Pope John. Oh, Cunha had a chance to center it, but he misfired. Now sent in toward the net, Devine. Rivera has it. Matthew Rivera brings it in. There's Rivera with the boot down the near sideline to Nowak. Nowak and Hanley with the header. It'll be Pope John possession. Burns has it. Daniel Burns with the throw-in. All the way down to Terrazas. Landed Terrazas on the sideline. Keeps it in bounds. Terrazas on the back line now as defender falls down. Stepped in. Voorhees is able to clear it down the sideline out of bounds. 25 minutes to go. Second half. Burns with the throw-in. Down to Terrazas. Landed Terrazas toward the goal. Cleared out by the fullback from Voorhees. Last touch by Pope John, they say. So it'll be a Voorhees throw-in. 24:30 to go. Still scoreless here at Voorhees High School. Ball out of bounds. And it'll be Pope John's throw-in. Here's Teo. Teo at the throw-in to Stowally. Damian Stowally turns back around. Here's Devine. brought down, and they're going to call Stowowie for the infraction. Free kick for Voorhees. Down the pitch it goes. Good header by Vargas toward the near side. Terrazas keeps it in. Landon Terrazas with it. Trying to get around Hanley. Good pass to Nowak. Oh, cleared out by number 4, Christian Ventura. And Hanley tripped down by Terrazas. So it'll be a kick for Voorhees. .23:09 to go, second half. Tomorrow, 13U football, Junior Lions football at 10:30 a.m. from Somerville. More on that later. And the Voorhees player brought down, and that was Daniel Burns. Now, where was he? Was he inside the box or not? We got a player down. We got injury timeout. I'll make sure he's all right. And afterwards, we're going to find out where it's placed. It looked like it happened inside the box. And the ball is set up. It's a penalty kick. Number 11, Aiden Dorwart's going to take it. It's a big kick for Voorhees. Dorwart set up for the penalty kick as the trip happened inside the box. Adrian Dorwart, Matthew Rivera. Aiden Dorwart. Here's the whistle. The kick by Dorwart. Oh, save by Rivera! Matthew Rivera coming up large for Pope John. A beautiful save off the penalty kick. And the score remains 0-0. Matthew Rivera, the hero right now for Pope John. What a save. What a save by Matthew Rivera. So now the throw-in by number 12, Carter Nielsen toward the net. Blocked down. Number 10 with the shot. It's in front end. Rivera able to bring that in. Is there nothing that Matthew Rivera can't do? Now the boot down the pitch. Here is Nowak. Well, if Pope John does turn out to win this game, that save will be talked about for a long, long time. Here's Hanley. Zeke Hanley. Good header. Set back by Teo. Ball goes out of bounds. Hanley with it. Past the Voorhees, number 20, Divine. Out of bounds. It's going to be Voorhees ball. Hanley with the throw-in. Pope John going to be careful here that Voorhees doesn't continue to push the issue. Here's the throw-in. Good header by Opat. Now sent in toward the net. Back to Mulrooney. Mulrooney high up in the air. Number 8. Good slide tackle by Pope John. That is Poplowski. Declared out of harm's way. Nielsen sends it toward the middle. Poplowski with it. Ethan Poplowski. Down the pitch it goes. 20:50 to go, second half. It looked like Pope John was in major, major trouble. Aiden Dorwart with a penalty kick. And Matthew Rivera made the save, diving to his right to keep this game scoreless. Now, number 14 with it. That is Joseph Cunha. It's going to be Nielsen who takes it. Voorhees continuing to push the issue now. Pope John's got to find a way to flip the momentum. Nielsen with the throw in toward the net, the header, back, misfired on the kick, and Pope John clears it, but not out of harm's way. Still held in by Ortman's, and now cleared down the pitch. Hanley gets past him. Terrazas trying to get to it. Landed Terrazas, gives it to Teo. Now to Nowak, off his back. Whoa, what a bad break. And it's going to go over to Voorhees. 19:40 to go in half number 2. So it is going to be Pope John ball, but they have to play it from back here. So Vargas sets up. Big boot down the pitch. Past Nowak. Hanley after it. Toward the back line. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Voorhees. Hanley protecting it, making sure Nowak couldn't bounce it off him. Goal kick for Voorhees. 18:55 to go, second half. 0-0, your score. If we remain scoreless after the second half, we'll go to 2 10-minute overtimes. It is sudden death. If there's no score after that, penalty kicks. Here's Opat, Chris Opat, trying to get around the defense. Good tip, Terrazas with the boot, high and way wide left. And we got a player down for Pope John, and that appears to be Chris Opat. Stawawi there to help. Opat's able to get up, and that's good to see. But tomorrow, 10:30 from Somerville, 13U Junior Lions football. We'll have that on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube tomorrow. Monday, girls soccer from Pope John High School. Boys soccer on Wednesday from Morris Knowles. Booted out of bounds by number 4, Christian Ventura. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to have a corner kick for Pope John. If you tuned into today's game and you came out to Voorhees High School, you're getting your money's worth. Well, because it's free. But either way, I mean, you're getting your time's worth. Here's Nowak with the kick. Oh, it's just over the head of Terrazas. Stawawi trying to gain position. Ridden off the ball. Voorhees back the other way. It's been a great match. Now Pope John takes it over to Opat. Chris Opat, Stawawi, Poplowski. Cleared out. Here's Teo. Sabella after it. Tip forward. Now here is Teo. Gives it over to Patino. Anthony Patino trying to find Nowak. Ethan Nowak settles it down. He's got to get around Hanley. Good pass. Teo into Terrazas toward the goal. Up in the air. Terrazas and Hanley high up in the air. Patino settles it. Hanley sends it back the other way. And now Devine gives it to Mulrooney. Mulrooney down the pitch it goes. Trying to find Kuna. Turned back around by Pope John. There's Patino. Mulrooney on him. Patino tripped down. It's going to go to Pope John. Free kick. $16-12 to go. Second half. 0-0 your score. This is the semifinal of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Boys Soccer Tournament for 2025. Vargas with the boot down the pitch. Headed back the other way. It's number 8, Reyes. Now Poplowski. Ball goes out of bounds. Over Poplowski. Now to pass across to Mulrooney. Mulrooney defended by Burns. Great defense by Daniel Burns. Sends it down the pitch. He's got Terrazas. He appears to be onside. Terrazas on the near wing. Good move by Terrazas. And Hanley steps in. But there's Terrazas again. Gives it to Opat. Stawawi trying to break loose. Pass over to Sabella. The shot over the crossbar and wide right. Out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Voorhees. 15 minutes to remaining in the second half, as you can see on the scoreboard. No score between Voorhees and Pope John. Here's the boot. On the far side. Stopped there by Poplowski. Oh, attempted slide tackle. And number 20, Divine, goes down. So Poplowski, is he going to get a yellow card? It looks like he is. It is. It's a yellow card for Poplowski. And a red. And so with 2 yellows, Poplowski's going to go out. And so now Pope John will be shorthanded for the remainder of the match. A rough call there. And Pope John will be a man down for the last 15 minutes and any possible overtime. Big advantage for Voorhees. Clock stopped at 14:36 to go. Now Pope John has an 11 seed facing the 2 seed Voorhees Vikings. Already has survived a penalty kick and now is going to have to find a way to win this match, a man down. If they want to make the Hunterdon Warren Sussex final, their task just got infinitely harder. Ball sent toward the cage, saved by Rivera. Divine, cleared out by Vargas. Great play by Manny Vargas. Now Hanley sends it back in. Whistle. And it's going to go over to Pope John. Clock down to just over 14 remaining. Pope John, honestly, they may want to do is just try and kill off the last 14. Get to overtime, see if they can get a counterattack going for a goal. But they're going to have to be real careful now. Aceto to Nowak. There's Mulrooney. Past Burns. Mulrooney. Burns on the side. Ball out of bounds. And it's going to be Pope John ball. Burns with the throw-in to Nowak. Out of bounds by Hanley. Pope John will throw it in again. Here's Burns with the throw-in to Stowowie. Damian Stowowie. Now to Nowak, just behind him, out of bounds. Now Hanley with the throw-in. Ball down the sideline, out of bounds. It'll be Teo throwing it in to Terrazas. Landon Terrazas. Right on the side. Good footwork by Terrazas. Down the pitch. There's Teo. Teo stops it. Gives it back to Patino. Over to Teo. Patino goes to Opat. Chris Opat toward the goal. Aceto racing in there. Cleared out by Voorhees. Over the sideline. Pope John throwing. 12 and a half to go. Second half. 0-0 your score. Pope John has already survived the penalty kick. They're being asked to survive playing with a man down. Here's Terrazas. Turns around. Good defense by number 4. That is Ventura. The ball comes in to number 10. Ortman's Irvin. Terrazas looking for the steal. It really just takes one play. Rivera. It's picked up by number 11. That's Dorward. Dorward had a penalty kick, and Rivera made the save, diving to his right. Now Matthew has it. Boots it down the pitch. Good header. Whistle. It's going to go over to Pope John. Player knocked down for the Lions. We're going to see who it is. With the penalty, with the injury right now to the Pope John player, I can't see who it is right now. We're going to take a break. 11:26, the cart coming out to the field. We'll take an injury timeout. Be right back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John versus Voorhees at Voorhees High School. The injured player, Anthony Patino, is back on his feet, walking to the sideline. That's good to see. 11:26 to go at Voorhees High School in Lebanon Township, New Jersey, and we are 0-0. The winner of this match will play the winner of Delaware Valley at Hunterdon Central, being played in Flemington right now at the same time. That will be played next Saturday, the final of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Boys Soccer Tournament. Now, you got the one playing the 4 in Hunterdon Central and Delaware Valley, and the 2, Voorhees, they got through. However, crashing the party, number 11, Pope John. You just don't see double-digit seeds break through all that much. It's a special. Here's the boot. Down the pitch it goes, header. And the fact this is tied, Stowowie knocked down, Pope John a free kick. The longer the Lions stay in this match, the longer you want to believe. Turned around by Devine. Stowowie on him. Sabella in there, right in front of the Pope John bench. It'll be a Voorhees throw-in. Good throw-in by the Vikings. Opat. It's going to come back to Nowak. Ethan Nowak in the middle of the pitch. Pass up to Aceto. Cut off by Ortman's Irvin. Here's Rivera. He'll come in and scoop it up before Kuna can jump on it. Pass out to Sabella. Sabella has it there. Oh, just past Stowowie. Now it comes back to the fullback for Voorhees. Good header by Opat. Stowowie trying to send it up the pitch. Devine has it on the far end. Now brings it to the middle. Looking to get a shot off. He'll pass it back to Hanley. Zeke Hanley high up in the air. Way, way wide of the net. Goal kick, Pope John. Less than 10 minutes remaining in the second half. The Lions and the Voorhees Vikings, 0-0. Voorhees playing a man up right now as Pope John received a red card about 5 minutes ago. Pope John has also stopped a penalty kick in the second half off the foot of Aiden Dorwart. Good header by Terrazas. Actually missed it. It just went over his head. Came to the Voorhees defense. There's Burns. And it's going to be Voorhees with a free kick. Burns doesn't like it. It'll be number 10, Roman Ortman's Irvin. It'll either be Irvin's or it will be Dorwart with the kick. No, it'll be Irvin. Sets up at the 20 on the football field. The football field turned into a soccer pitch today. 8:40 remaining, second half. Here's the kick by Irwin towards the middle. The header cleared out by Pope John. And Burns down the pitch, looking for Aceto. The race is on. Nick Aceto trying to get past, and he can't do so. Number 4, Christian Ventura. Great defense there. Aceto would have had a clear shot toward the net. Now Vargas after it. Divine on him. Vargas. Whistle. And it's going to go against Divine, and the Voorhees crowd not happy with that. Vargas had the inner position, so here's Teo. Teo down the sideline to Stowowie. They're saying it's out of bounds. It'll be Voorhees ball. Crowd really getting into it now. Less than 8 minutes remaining in the second half. Hanley with the throw-in. Toward the sideline. It'll be Voorhees with the inbound. So Hanley, who can throw it, being asked to get it toward the goal. 7.5 to go, second half. Here it is, toward the net. Cleared out by Pope John. The boot comes in. Number 14 with the shot, cleared out by Vargas. And the player knocked down, but no call. The referee telling him to get up. Good block by Terrazas, and Pope John clears it out of harm's way. Voorhees wanted a penalty kick there. Here's Divine. Burns on him, right near the sideline. Nowak. Good defense by Nowak. Off of Blaze Lyons. Down the pitch. Here's Divine. Divine boots it toward the middle. He's got a man in front. The shot. Save Rivera. And a whistle by the referee as Rivera came in for that save. Pope John is able to boot it out of there. What a sequence of events. 6:08 remaining. Voorhees really turning it on now. Burns. This is the best that the Vikings have looked all match. Bump on Terrazas. Comes back. Teo clears it. Pope John at this point in time just looking to survive these last 6 minutes. Now, Teo sends it back the other way. There's Aceto. High up in the air by Voorhees. Vargas back. Blaze Lyons. Rivera came out of his net, now goes back in. Lyons to Divine. Divine. Burns on him. Divine coming back to the middle. The pass in. Opat able to save it. No. Corner. So Voorhees will set up for a corner kick. 5:13 remaining, second half. Big opportunity for the Vikings. Here's the boot. On the ground, high up in the air. Cleared by Teo. Teo trying to kick it down the pitch, and he does. Sabella, Hanley heads it back. Terrazas in there. And against Hanley, Terrazas will start out with it. 4:40 remaining. Aceto will go out. And coming in for Pope John, that appears to be Heath Galat. .430 remaining. Clock stopped. Here is Burns. Burns with the kick. Trying to find Terrazas. Landed Terrazas. He's got help down there. Terrazas backs up, tied up. He's kicked down. No call. We play on. Now here's Lyons on the near side. Blaze Lyons. Burns, slide tackle. Good defense by Burns. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Pope John ball. Wow. What a defensive effort by Daniel Burns. Less than 4 minutes to go. Stowowie, Hanley on him. Trying to get around Hanley. Hanley knocks down Stowowie. Now Nowak. Good header. There's Fadillo. Down the pitch it goes. Hanley. Stowowie trying to stop it. 3:26 remaining. Burns stops it there, high up in the air. Voorhees wants to try and win this in regulation. Devine coming in. Stopped by Nowak. Hanley up top. Here's Sabella. Chris Sabella. Stopped by number 16, Patak. On the far sideline. Centered. Fadillo in there. Teo. It's picked up by Devine. The pass over to Lyons. Lyons centers it. Good header. Toward the side, and he missed. Over the back line. And it'll be a goal kick for Pope John. 2:38 remaining. Second half. Scoreless here in Lebanon Township at Voorhees High School. The semifinal of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Boys Soccer Tournament. Pope John and Voorhees 0-0. Here's Vargas. Manny Vargas with the kick. High booming kick down the sideline to Nowak. Trying to find Stowowie. Damian Stowowie trying to get free. Hanley ties him up. Now taken by Sabella. Good slide tackle by Sabella. Sabella gets it to Nowak. Ethan Nowak trying to get around Hanley. 2 minutes remaining. Out of bounds. Pope John with the throw-in. Here's Stowowie. Gets it in. Landon Terraza centers it toward the net. Nowak with the header. Sabella with the kick. And it goes out of bounds to the left. A goal kick for Voorhees. Less than 90 seconds remaining in regulation. Pope John down a man as they've received a red card in this match. Here's a kick by Nielsen. Nowak just over his head. Lyons picks it up. Now Devine. Boots it down the pitch. Vargas with the header. Goes right to Lyons. Lyons burns on him. Centers it. Cleared out. Here's Stowowie. Right on the side there. Lyons out of bounds. Pope John ball. 40 seconds remaining in the second half. If we are tied at the end of regulation, we will go to overtime. Sudden death. Nowak. Turned around by Devine. Devine over the head of Galat coming in. Centers it right in front. Whistle. It'll be Pope John's ball. Rivera has it. Clock continues to run. Less than 10 seconds to go. Vargas gets the boot off. Down the pitch it goes over the sideline. And there is the horn for the end of the second half. We remain scoreless. 0-0 between number 2 Voorhees and number 11 Pope John. We'll take a quick break. Come on back for overtime. 2 10-minute halves. It's sudden death, however. If nobody scores in those 2 halves, we'll go to penalty kicks. We'll be back on a new feed in about 30 seconds to a minute right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.